him a call. His phone number, and I'm going to say it slow for you, it's 404-218-1234. Did you get that? 404-218-1234. Lawrence Prescott Photography. Yo, my brethren, big up. It's all about Caribbean International Shipping. That's right. Do you need more information on shipping your items to the U.S. Southeast region or to the Caribbean? Have you ever heard of Caribbean International Shipping? You shop, they pack, and ship. They also offer residential pickup services. Support our business, like, share, and call. For your barrel shippings, let us know. The number to call is 470-718-9675 on WhatsApp or 770-323-1111. Caribbean International Shipping, the only way to send your stuff to the islands.
Greetings, Gwinnett International Church with Pastor Rob, in association with Patamore Music, presents our first annual International Evening of Praise, Sunday, September 15th, 2024 at 4 p.m. This Evening of Praise will be held at the Caribbeanlifetv Studios, 6254 Memorial Drive, Suite C, Stone Mountain, Georgia, featuring artists such as Rohan Clark, Professor Roach, Why Not the Paul, Universe, Khalil Ross, Renee LeBlue, Ja Wall of Fire, Next Level Praise Team, Ann Williams, Daughters of Zion Praise and Worship, Sharon Edmondson, and Doxology. Admission only $20. Refreshment on sale. Catering by Sweet Julie Mango Cafe. For more information, please contact 770-276-8077 or 706-351-8276. This is a TCBM production. You don't want to miss this International Evening of Praise. So see you there.
Get ready for an unforgettable night of worship and praise. It's the Sound of Praise concert happening on Saturday, October the 12th at the Word of Life International Church of God. 4881 Lawrenceville Highway, Tucker, Georgia is the place to be. Featuring powerful performances by Evangelist Bridget Blucher, Joanne Sebastian, and Marlon Brother Paul Anderson, along with the amazing Word of Life Praise team. Doors open at 4 p.m. and the concert kicks off at 6 p.m. sharp. Tickets are just $30 prepaid or $35 at the door. Don't miss out on this uplifting evening of music, praise. Delicious foods will also be on sale. For more information, call 917-755-5481 or 678-525-9397. Come experience the power of praise at the Sounds of Praise concert, October the 12th. I will see you there.
Hey now, hey now, hey, it's that time again. Join us as we celebrate our second year anniversary. We'll be bringing you music, entertainment, and culture. It'll be here at the CLTV Studios, 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30083. Saturday, September 14th, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Save the date.
I did not see what I was supposed to see. Taking it easy when a friend told me I was in danger. So much danger. Underestimating my woman, not taking her out. Working too hard and now she's gone off with a stranger. Someone I don't even know. I should have taken her out every once in a while. Dinner together on the fancy style. Show her a life that's all worthwhile. Now I guess I gotta walk an extra mile. I could beat myself. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. I could beat myself. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna feel funny out there in the crowd when my friends all ask me, where is your woman? Long time I don't see. Now I've got to think fast, gotta use my head. Give a good story and make sure they buy my version of the situation. Although I don't wanna lie, I'm gonna do this once. See my reputation sinking in a distance. If they knew the truth that really existed, it would be wasted. I could beat myself. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I could beat myself. Oh, Lord, what? Ooh, I'm hurting bad. Ooh, I'm hurting. Now I'm gonna put the blame on the person that told me they should.
Hello, everyone. This is Rosalee Henry, the seven-figure doula whisperer, and we're having another great segment of Chat Bout, where we transform lives one conversation at a time. I'm so excited to share this great, wonderful guest this evening, Dr. Francine Bethune. Dr. Francine grew up in Jamaica, where she just was mesmerized by natural herbs and remedies from an early age. With over 15 years of experience formulating natural skin and hair care products, coupled with a passion for holistic health. She pursued her PhD in natural medicine, after struggling with severe dry skin, also known as XRSS. She recognized the importance of specialized hydration and moisturizer for each and every skin type. Or is that where you're going now, or you're just sticking to your skin type?
No, I really focus on anti-aging and helping women with
I just want to make sure that I was
right. So that's a big problem that they deal with is dry skin as well.
Okay, awesome. So, Dr. Francine, can you tell the audience a little bit more about yourself? Like, did you get started in this, and where did the passion kind of came from?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, first of all, for having me today.
You're welcome.
And so a little bit about my journey. I started this out of my own personal challenge. I was struggling. I was transitioning actually out of getting chemical hair relaxers, and I started to have some challenges with my skin. Couldn't figure it out. Went to the doctors. They tested me, and they're like, they couldn't figure out what was happening.
Wow.
And then I went to a naturopathic practitioner in Florida that was referred to me, and she tested me. It's not invasive, because the testing here by a medical doctor required a very evasive test, and I didn't want to go through that. So I took the referral to go to a naturopathic practitioner in Florida. And when she tested me, she said that I had about 17 chemical buildup in my body.
Wow.
So that was shocking, because I'm thinking I'm living this regular life, but we couldn't figure out what's going on. And here she's telling me that. So I know one of it had to definitely do with, the years of, probably from the age 13, I'm doing chemical hair relaxers, and I'm using beauty care, makeup, and everything. And then I realized a lot of skin care and beauty care are loaded with chemicals.
Yes.
And a lot of us don't read labels, so we really don't know any better. We just use it.
But even if we do we even know what the word mean?
No.
Because most of them is like, that'll be the first time we have ever even seen that word.
That's true. So, and I just became focused on reading labels. So at that point, I read labels, and I realized, like I said, a lot of these products just had ingredients that you can't even pronounce. You don't even know what they are. And so I started to formulate my own products myself, because I first started with detoxing, because the naturopathic practitioner put me on a detox so I could detox
with everything that you had going on.
Right, to detox all the chemicals out of my system.
Can't put new wine on dirt and old wine, right?
Exactly, right. You have to clean the slate first, clean it first, and then start building it back up. So once we did that, then I was like, all right, my body is clean now. I'm going to use good quality, clean skincare, and then I started formulating everything for myself. So I started actually with hair care, trying to make my own hair care. Of course, that's a little bit more challenging than skin care. And then I started to make my own lotions, soaps, deodorant, shampoos, conditioners, everything. You name it.
Right.
I made it for myself. Of course, it was just for myself. And then I started giving it to friends. And then I decided in 2015 that to make it a company. And then in 2020, I finally went online because I wanted to make a difference. And then also with dealing with the challenge that I was dealing with. Like I said, I was dealing with very dry skin as well. And then what I was using wasn't working. And then so I decided to do some research, do formulation, and then decided to make my own skincare. And of course, in that time, I became really infatuated with the whole holistic life and health. And I studied natural medicine and then got my PhD in natural medicine. So I'm incorporating what I've studied and what I've learned in my passion for holistic care and beauty care into my brand.
That's awesome. So not only that you have gone through it, but you make sure that you educate yourself.
Absolutely. Right. I educate myself and I educate others.
No, you're educating others. So what was your experience like growing up in Jamaica? I know you said like since you were like 13, you were doing your hair. Did you experience the same like dry skin, or was that more in your adult year?
Right. So the dry skin came about more in my adult years. And growing up in Jamaica, we didn't really use like conventional medicine. It's like, you get sick, you get some tea, or if you get wet or you get fever, some white rum, it's always some herb. I remember I got chicken pox, and I just remember being in this tub with some green green bush. So we weren't using regular, medical conventional medicine at the time. Not that it wasn't there. It's just that, my mother is from the country. I mean, I grew up in Kingston, but still, we used the herbs. And at that time, I really didn't know how that was going to affect my life now and how I'd have to turn back to that. Because like I said, I was going through a time where the regular allopathic doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. So I had to go to the naturopath. And I was like, there's something to this. If they can figure out what's wrong with me and a regular doctor can't figure out what's wrong with me unless they poke me with needles.
My. So you were able to transition your personal struggles.
Absolutely.
What you've gone through. It's just such a powerful story. And that's all a lot of entrepreneurs are burnt, right?
Absolutely. Through pain.
Through pain, and then coming up with a solution. Then you're like, okay, you know what? I'm not the only one who's facing this. So, the entrepreneurial juice kicks in. I'm like, okay, you know what? Now I can teach other people to do it.
Exactly.
Or I can teach other people share the same thing that helped me. Once a coach said to me, I was like procrastinating about doing something, and he said to me, Rosalee, you know what? You are the best kept secret.
Yes, I've heard that before.
He said, but at the same time, I want you to think about this. If you have the cure for cancer, right, and you know for sure you have the cure, and somebody else need help, would you not help them? Would you not share it with them? He says the same thing. There are people out there who need what you have, and you're hesitating. You're hesitating sharing. It's like you're the best kept secret.
Right.
You have the cure to help someone, and it's the same thing. Not doing it.
Right.
You have the information to help somebody to grow and scale their business, and you're not doing it. I'm like, okay, coach, I got it. So that's like I said. That now turn another wheel in my head. The entrepreneurial juice start flowing. So sometimes we have to go through some challenge.
Personal
challenge. To go.
Yes,
yes, and that forces us sometimes to to do things that we didn't even think we were capable of doing.
That's true. Because I was totally different from what I was doing at the time, anyway.
Right.
So.
And no, look at you now. Having your own company, your own skin line, Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And I can't wait to see where you're gonna go next.
Thank you. Yes, I can't wait too. So big plans.
Yes. I can't wait. So I believe your product reflects deep rooted principles. So what can you tell us about the philosophy behind your formulation?
So I like to focus on natural and organic. And then I like to focus that the products are clean and they're with non-toxic ingredients. Also use what we call eco-friendly ingredients. That's good for the environment and good for your body. And also transparency in how we create our products and the ingredients that we use. They're effective. And also, they're ingredients that you can understand and pronounce. So stuff that you may actually already have at home.
So how do you ensure safety? You know, like some people are allergic to this, some people are allergic to that. So
Right. I know that's a very good question. So, and I guess even just talking to people, it seems like people are always going to be allergic to something, one thing or the other. Because even I use coconut in some of my products,
And some
I
people are allergic,
allergic to coconut. But I'm from Jamaica. I'm like, how can I not use coconut?
right. But
I love coconut. But yes, you're absolutely right. And I know people that formulate products and that don't have coconut in it.
Right.
So I don't have it in every product, but I do have it in some of my products. And then I even have transitioned to using something that's similar to coconut. It has the same consistency as coconut. And then even with a lot of people are allergic to nuts.
Yes.
So I used to use a lot of almond oil. And almond oil is good for the skin, but if you're allergic to nuts, you can't use that. So I have taken that out of a lot of my skincare as well. So I do test my products on, of course, I'm my own personal guinea pig. And then I do test it on my friends. I do give it to my friends and family. They try it. And then also do my research and just studying and trial and error. That's how I've tested my products. And then also a lot of the products, I have to test the pH because your skin and your hair is a certain pH.
Right.
So you have to make sure that the products that you're creating are going to be pH balanced so that they will be effective towards your skin.
okay. And then everything you have on the counter here with us is labeled, so people will definitely be able to read and know,
Exactly.
what's in there.
And I encourage people to read labels because actually somebody did use at the time when I was making my body oil with almond oil, and they used it and they
have
broke
erection.
out.
Wow.
But they didn't read the label. But and that's so
Important.
So important.
Especially when you have allergies.
Allergies or intolerances,
Exactly.
or some people are seriously allergic where they have to have an EpiPen for that.
Exactly.
And I had
So,
a friend that was very affected by that.
So you encourage everyone to read, but definitely those who know that they have a known allergy reactor. Yeah, please don't because
Right.
people die from allergy
I had a
reaction.
friend that died from a peanut allergy. So that's very serious.
Yes.
So, and unfortunately at the time she did not have an EpiPen. She knew she was allergic, and she was at a Christmas party and had food that probably was not labeled. But even when you go to restaurants and you have that kind of
Yes, you have
allergy,
to make it
you have to
known.
make it very clear that you have that allergy. And then when you're buying your skincare products, like make sure you can read the labels and understand what they are. And if they have peanuts, and I think a lot of companies now have to note that
have to.
it's made in a factory
Right.
or in a
That
facility that has nuts.
right.
It may not have nuts in it, but it's made in a facility because you can be, even if it's in the room, you may not be on your skin, but sometimes if my friend that was very allergic, the peanuts could be in the room.
Oh, wow.
It irritated her.
Oh, I'm so thankful that I don't have those type of condition to worry about because things we take for granted.
That's
know,
true.
it's like you could just be gone in no time.
Yeah. Yep, because it happens
In no
just
time.
like that.
And can you imagine that being happening and someone around not knowing what's going on, or the person might not even showing a lot of any signs
Right.
because depend. Yeah.
Well, usually with that, though, they do show signs very quickly.
Or somebody
With
may even
peanuts.
noticing what's going
Right.
on.
You may not
depends on
notice.
where.
Like, the
right,
person
where
does not
they
know
are.
what's going on.
Right.
But yes, because usually that triggers very fast. That's why they need to have an EpiPen
EpiPen.
to reverse it or very quickly.
Yep. So we are going to take a short break, and then we're going to come back and talk about the business challenges that we face as entrepreneurs. The nice juicy part where we as entrepreneurs like to not talk about. So
rocky
thank
road.
you, the rocky road. So thanks everyone for listening, tuning in. Please, we'll be right back.
Don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start. Talking about you. Might as well I tell you by the thoughts that I've been hiding. A list so long I hardly know where to start. Don't be offended if I tell you you're a hell of a kind of woman. And you do something special to my heart. I see you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than my honeycomb. Oh, yeah. Keep up as the joy it is to have you. And no two people in the world could be the same. You provide me with inspiration. I know I'm in the right direction. You're always there, come sun, come rain. See you as a queen and a lady. No ifs, no buts, no maybe. The only thing sweeter than my honeycomb. Leave the price the same, queen and lady. Keep the standard steady. You're the only thing sweeter than my honeycomb. Ooh, ooh,
Hey now, hey, it's that time again. Join us as we celebrate our second year anniversary. We'll be bringing you music, entertainment, and culture. It'll be here at the CLTV Studios, 6254 Memorial Drive, Stone Mountain, Georgia, 30083. Saturday, September 14th, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Save the date.
Hi everyone, tune in to Rosalee Henry, the seven-figure doula whisperer, every Thursday at 7 p.m. on the Caribbean Live Radio. Chat Bout with Rosalee Henry, the seven-figure doula whisperer. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for staying on, and for those who are just joining us, we want to say thank you. I'm here with Dr. Francine, who is the founder of C. Marie Botanical. It is a natural skincare line, and she is here to talk about it. And we have gone through, just sharing how she got started, and now we are going to touch on the business side of it, because for everyone who know me, you cannot be in a room with Rosalee and Rosalee is not talking business. Some I don't know it. My husband is like, you always have to talk business. No, but it always comes around to business, because one, either I am asking a question that's going to lead to business because I want to know, because I'm putting myself in places where people are that I want to learn from, right? Or if, so to speak, I am the smartest one in that room, people asking me questions about business. So it always leads to business, and I'm always encourage someone, start your own business. Or if you start, I'm always asking, hey, Dr. Francine, don't laugh. But, I'm always going to ask, how are things going? How is business? Because you may just found something new that I don't know about, that you're just willing to share with me, to help me to improve my business, to grow my business. Same thing, I'm going to like, Dr. Francine, did you hear about this new thing? Whatever it is, because that's what we do. So we always come back to business. So even though we're here talking about, and again, it's business, because we're talking about your skincare line and the benefits of using it, but at the same time, it's marketing.
That's true.
Right? We're not just here talking and we're not going to tell you, okay, go buy it, right? This is a means of marketing. And we also, please hang around. We're going to have a big discount on, her products that you're going to be able to use for, 24 hours?
Yes.
24 hours. So stick around for that, so you can learn more about it. Just to, try it. It's so important now for us to use, natural remedy, natural everything. I try as much as possible, because there are just so many other things out there that we encounter, especially we as entrepreneurs. We already have the stress of the business, right? So if we can eliminate something that we can afford to, right? So this is not like back when we were growing up and we only could use what our parents provide, right? Now we are in the position as CEOs and, whoever, moms, even someone who is still working. This is not just where people who are working as a regular person can't afford. This is affordable across the board. But now that we can afford it, we don't have to still go to the dollar store and use dollar store stuff. Because, whatever we put on our body on our bodies are absorbing it, and we only have one body. I don't know if everybody else around is noticing, but things are happening to us now sooner and sooner. I remember growing up, only people in their 70s, 80s used to get a stroke, right? I have a very good friend. Oh, she was in her 30s and got a stroke.
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's true.
It's crazy. People are just dying from things that you only used to hear that older people die from.
Yeah, like diabetes.
Like diabetes.
They're getting it earlier, a lot
exactly.
earlier. Dementia, that's
oh my
very
God,
prevalent.
Alzheimer's.
Right, that's
and
very
then
prevalent.
after
It wasn't that prevalent before, because my dad is, he's 95, and of course, so he spent most of his life in Jamaica. So I had to ask him, like, when you were growing up in Jamaica, did you experience like a lot of people having Alzheimer's and dementia? He's like, no.
And then the few words that we can think back now that we know what it is, right? It was like they were so old, and because like my grandfather, he used to wander away, but back then we didn't know it was Alzheimer's.
Right. Yeah.
We just thought like, okay, he just like to go by his friends, whatever, But it was like later on, that we realized that, yeah, that was what he had.
Right. Even with autism with the children.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's so prevalent.
Very few people I remember growing up had. Yeah. So eliminating as much as we can to preserve what we have, and especially for us who have gone through COVID again, we do not know the long-term effect that's going to have on our bodies. We don't know. So whatever we can preserve, how much we can help our bodies, let's consciously start today.
Absolutely.
And if it means just changing the way you used to wash yourself, change that.
Yes.
You don't need a prescription for that.
No, you don't. Not at all.
So I hope we all stick around for the big discount at the end. So Dr. Francine, share with me just or give me a story of a challenge, right? A struggle, a barrier that you came up on when you first decided to start your business.
So I would say the biggest challenge starting out with any business is probably like funding. And I self-funded my business because at the time I was working full-time, so I self-funded it. So, because starting a business takes money.
Yes.
And because you're going to need money, like, especially if you're doing products.
For everything.
Yeah, you need ingredients, you need equipment. I'm taking classes, I'm doing research. And then also you need money for marketing. And that's a big challenge as well, because, marketing has changed from when I was in school. So now everything is social media and influencers. So it's very different. When I was in grad school, it was like, whatever, the 4 P's, 3 C's, whatever. Right now it's social media.
Yes.
So it's just tackling that. And then also you're the biggest kept secret. So if people don't know about you, then nobody's going to buy from you.
No.
So, and then some people get lucky and they go viral, right?
Yes.
So, and you can't wait for that. So you have to be consistent in your marketing, whether it's email marketing, campaigns, the social media. And so, like I said, the biggest challenge has been financial, because even with a small business, a lot of times, even getting grants, you hear all these companies offering grants. A lot of times they want to see your numbers, and they want to see that you're making a certain amount of money before they even give you the money for a grant.
Exactly.
Right?
That you don't have to pay back sometime, but they just want to make sure that you're able to manage the grant that they give to you. Right. That's it. So everything, and that's the reason why I keep encouraging people, make sure your back end is good, right? Make sure you have everything in order.
Right. Yeah, because they're going to look at the numbers. They're going to look at the numbers.
They are.
Right. You always have your taxes in a row, especially when you have business and you're planning for anything. And so, like I said, marketing is a big thing. I finance it myself, and also I got credit cards. So that's how I was able to get it going, because everything costs, even get incorporated, get insurance. You need insurance for skincare. You need to cover yourself from all angles.
Yes. And these are the things that a lot of time we're not taught as first-time, business owners. Sometimes we're the first person in our families to have a business.
True.
And we start the business because we're passionate about something. Like, for instance, it was the issue you were having with your skin. So now you created this skincare line to solve that issue. But now you see that you can help someone else by doing that, right? But like you said, funding, having that money, but you were working, right?
Right.
So if I'm sure that you would say, if you had known what you know now, right, you would have still put what you're working in the bank, have the record, and still get a loan
Right.
to do to finance the business.
Right.
Sometimes we as business owners, just getting started, not knowing, we're so scared of having debt, not realizing that we're still building debt somewhere else. Like, I don't want to hold nobody. I don't want to go take a loan on. But you're running up your credit card.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Or you're using all the little money you have coming in, and then you have no cushion. And then when something, comes up, you can't get a loan because you mess up your credit here. You still don't have the money to show, and nobody giving you money because
Right.
If you don't have money, you can't get money to borrow, period. You have to have that flow coming in, showing the pipeline, and whatever bringing in. If you're bringing in $100,000, you may not get more than $20,000 because they have to make sure that everything is in order. So these are the things that I teaching, especially in home care agencies, to get that foundation going. Make sure all your SOPs are set up, right? System of operation. Make sure all that is set up. Your procedures, everything is all set up from day one.
Right. That's true.
Because a lot of times it's like, by the time we realize what's going on, we're so deep in the hole,
Right.
right? And it's like we're still hiring people or my cousin or my daughter, whoever, but they themselves don't know even how to help you.
That's true.
And then with you not having your SOPs in line, they're confused too because you're the one in the business doing everything. A lot of times it's in your head because there's no processing.
Absolutely. So I experienced that because I did hire a marketing assistant, and then it was very tiring because I knew everything was in my head.
Yes.
And then I was frustrated with her because she's giving me everything that I don't want, but I probably never communicated what I really wanted from her.
But do you know, or did you know what you want?
I knew what I want, but when I got it, then I was like, no, I don't want that. But then I think it wasn't clearly communicated to her. Mm-hmm. And then once she got my style and she understood and what I really, but it took some time.
Yes.
It took some time to get her to the point where, okay, I know you want this, like this is your target market. This is the type of images that you want.
So did you hire her as the expert, or you hire her that you're going to tell her what you want?
I hired her to tell her what I want.
Okay, but at the same time, that's the thing.
Hey,
that's the thing. But you had to get what?
She was
get frustration.
She was on the Philippines.
No,
so
don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
I mean, I had to get affordable. I had to go affordable.
No, that's
so
fine.
my marketing assistant was from.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Because guess what?
But that's how a lot of us started.
No, listen. My project manager is in the Philippines. My team is in the Philippines. So that's what I'm saying. It's not the Philippines. It was you who doing two things in your business that you cannot do at the same time.
Correct.
You cannot work on your business and in your business at the same time and be successful.
Because you're just, if you're working on it. Yeah, if you're working in it, you're just a worker.
Exactly.
You gotta work
exactly.
on it, not in it. So,
and that you are the prime. I don't want to say prime example, but this is what you're saying is what I'm coming up against. That's the biggest objective, right? Or it's like, okay, I have this person, and you hire me, but you're telling me what to do, and I'm the expert. So what I do now, I'm doing a consultation with you. I tell you everything that is going on, where your bottleneck is, and I'm like, okay, this is my rate for my consultation, right? If you decide to use the service, then fine, that's it. But if not, here, go do what you want to do.
Right.
So I'm going to audit your business, tell you what you want, where the bottleneck is, and hey, that's it. Because that's the thing is like we feel like we want a team, right? Mm-hmm. We're ready for a team. But sometimes what we need is someone to come in and set up our back office for us. Get everything down, get everything out of your head. Right? Get that SOP line, and then you can hire someone because now you have a roadmap. You have your GPS for your business, step by step. Everything is laid out. So what you do now, you hire one person, right? And that person could be your project manager. because everything is already laid out. She know or he know exactly what you want, how your business run, everything. Then you build a team. Because guess what? You now don't have to train that person. The people who are coming up, you already have a project manager that you train, who have the whole, set up of your business. That person is responsible for the team. So guess what? You can go out and you can go network and you can go try different product and you go set up your stuff and you meet with executive and next thing you know, you're on QVC or HSN if that's where you choose to be. Right? But you cannot do it in, so those are the things that a lot of us small business go through, because I can tell you because I lived it. So that's the reason why I can tell you exactly what's going on.
Got you. Right.
Because I've gone through it.
And one of the other challenges is even like mentorship, even in business. Yes, you may be able to find mentorship. And I joined the Russell Center for Entrepreneurs here in Atlanta.
You told me about that.
And that has been really impactful because you're able to get mentors, you're able to get advisors in business, and I'm able to find a community of people that do skincare as well. Because before, who was I going to call?
Exactly.
I had one friend. It so happened that we met at my previous 2 jobs ago, and she was doing skincare as well. So she probably was the only person I could call and talk about skincare. But now that I'm in this community of entrepreneurs, I'm able to talk to people that are in Whole Foods. They're on Amazon. They're with Walmart. So I could talk to them. So now I have a community of entrepreneurs like, hey, you're doing the same thing. But we may not have the same niche.
No. And you don't need to have the same niche.
And it doesn't matter. There's enough money for everybody, right?
And sometimes, you don't even, and you don't, even though you don't have the same niche, business is business. And having the same niche or not having the same niche is not what's going to get you in front of the right people. It's that relationship that you're building within that community.
True.
That's what's going to get you to your next level. Change your network to change your net worth.
Amen.
Period.
That's it. Facts.
If you're beach lover, water lover, right? And you love to dive, are you going to hang out with the scuba divers?
No.
Okay.
They go deep. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's what I had to do. I had to change where I was, I had to go around people that could help me, people that I could call.
Yes, someone who has gone through it before you.
Exactly, right.
We need to get to the point where we start seeing each other as competitors and see each other as collaborators. I was talking to this lady the other day, and I was telling her that I want to create a networking event within like different areas, like Snellville, Duluth, just different places, because business people are all over. And we are past the pandemic now, and we need to start getting away from behind the computers and get out and get back and meet people and talk to people and make connections. So I was talking to her about it, and she said, oh, I know like 3 people doing that. I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, you thought you were the only one, going to start something like that? I'm like, girl, have you gone into Publix and see how many different type of bread in public? You think one worry about the other?
That's true. And I haven't heard about it. Did you hear about those organizations? Have you?
Which ones?
The ones that she referred. That she said
she didn't say.
Right, but you have never. They never came across yours, so you don't even know about them.
Exactly. And I mean, hey, invite them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we just have to, like I said, stop seeing each other, even the people who are in the same niche, and just find a way of collaborating and and going together. So that was nice.
Yes, so they're challenges, but they can be overcome.
Give some pointers and stuff. But like I said, collaboration is a key, and building relationship, and not going into a relationship because that person can get you there. Go in it to asking yourself, what can I do for that person? How can I enhance that person's life? Because a lot of times people just see things so transactional, right? And not seeing things like beyond money. That relationship will get you places that money will not be able to get you.
That's absolutely
Or
true.
may take you much longer to get, because sometimes people don't want money. not everybody wants your money. A lot of time people is a relationship. They value that much more than the money that you even pay them. So, like you said, it was funding, getting things out your head, setting up everything, getting that first foundation. So we're not frustrating the people that we bring on, thinking that we need a team when what we need is a system and process, not even a team. So, Dr. Francine.
Yes.
I know you brought some products. Can you just share with the audience and say, what is what and what it's for?
Sure, absolutely. So I didn't bring everything that I have, but I just brought a few of my items that I have because I do have a full product line I do bar soaps. So I make bar soaps, probably about maybe 20 different fragrances. Some I do even have unscented because some people are sensitive. To scents. So I have unscented. I have turmeric. I made them with black clays. Most of my soaps are colored naturally with natural clays. And this is what I call my tender yoni. It's for the yoni area. And it's made with 7 herbs. Like I macerate the herbs and oils, and then I make this soap. And this has very light scent, if minimal scent on that. But a lot of my soaps will have some scent in them. I have the other skincare I have is a body oil, and these are made with all organic oils. And all the ingredients are things that you may already have at home, maybe some not, but they're all natural, and they're scented with therapeutic essential oils.
Wow.
That's good for your skin. And I have this is the lavender vanilla, but I have different scents other than the lavender vanilla. And you want to check that out.
Check that
right.
out.
Oh, no problem. So, you want me to open it? Yeah, open it. It's a seal on it, and then we can take it off. You probably can't take the seal off.
Okay. This one is mine anyway. So
Yes.
this one is mine anyway. So
Right, and then you can it has a flip top. So that's the lavender vanilla, and I have maybe about
I love lavender, just so soothing nighttime.
about 5 other scents. And you're right. So that's all. It's very good. You can use it after you take a shower. You can use it soaking in the bathtub to moisturize your skin. Of course, if you have a very dry skin, I recommend using it right after you come out the shower when your skin is a little bit damp. Some people use it right before they go to bed at night, or sometimes if you want your skin to glow, if you're wearing some shorts, your shoes, you want your feet out, you need a little, some more, because it's all natural oils, and it will absorb in the skin. It will absorb in the skin.
Okay.
So that is the body oil. And then, of course, this is a little bit more if you have drier skin. But even though it does absorb in your skin, but if you're going to wear it out, I recommend put it on first and then let it absorb in the skin before you put on your clothes. But for every day, and we have the body lotion. So this is rosemary mint. So I've similar to rosemary.
Rosalee, I know.
Right. We have the rosemary mint.
You have to have something for me. Come
Right.
on now.
So it's all natural and organic as well. It has therapeutic essential oils in it as well. And so, you can use this year round. You use it.
Is that the regular size bottles, or
Yes, this is the 8 ounce. This is the regular size bottle.
Okay.
Right. So this is the 8 ounce. And I do have a foot rub. So this has lemongrass, tea tree, and peppermint. So, of course, if you have a tired day, you need your feet. I usually use
hear that,
this.
Darren? You can
Right. I usually use this at night, like before I go to bed, to like moisturize my feet, or like, if you wearing your sandals, you want a little extra moisturization on the skin. Yeah, definitely use the foot rub. And it's therapeutic. It's a little bit thick, so little goes a long way, and it lasts a pretty long time. It may look like a small jar, but
very concentrated.
Exactly, very concentrated. Of course, natural butters and oils in that as well. And then I have the facial oil. The facial oil is made. So this is one of my top sellers. This is. I have a lot of fruit oils in it. So I have like guava oil, so this represents a little bit of me. So it has the little guava oil. It has passion fruit oil. It has oils that are good for anti-aging. So it helps smooth out the skin, give it a nice glow. I recommend that people use this like as their last step after, like when they were ready to go to bed, after you take off your makeup, you use your cleanser, your moisturizer, your serums. After you do all that, your toners. After that, then your last step before you go to bed, you will apply a few drops of this, anywhere but 5 drops, and then of course.
Is it to lock everything, kind of lock everything in while you
right,
put
but
it
it's not
over it?
thick. It's not like occlusive, so it's not thick like petroleum jelly. It's very light, so it's gonna absorb in your skin. And then you'll see a difference because it smooths out the skin. All the ingredients are great.
Because I keep looking at you, I'm
anti-aging.
like, Dr. Francine. Oh, well, Dr. Francine is. I can't.
Oh
like,
gosh!
I'm like,
I'm not scared of telling my age. To be honest,
I'm not gonna ask you, but I mean, your skin is just flawless. That's why I'm like,
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Now I know why.
Thank you. I'm not scared. I'm in my 50s, so it's so yeah. So I use all my skincare products, right? So I have friends that younger than me and look older than me. So.
I know.
But
I know.
use quality skincare, and then I do have hair care as well. So this is what I call my bamboo hair serum. So it's good for strengthening the hair. It also adds shine. It has organic ingredients as well. But this is more for shine and growth. It does have therapeutic essential oils in there, like peppermint and rosemary. That's good for hair growth and hair strength. So this one, and I do have a hair butter. I don't have that here, and I put in that a lot of Indian Ayurvedic herbs. And Brazilian herbs and butter, of course, and some Jamaican black castor oil. You know that's good. You know that's some good stuff, right, to help the hair grow. And then, of course, we went over the soaps. I have several soaps. I only want one bar today, but I do have several soaps on the website that we sell, and some are, with no scent, and all are made with like shea butter, olive oil, rice bran oil, so they all are natural ingredients. So you won't find anything tricky in there that you can't understand.
Yeah.
So
everyone, please go on the website. We're going to drop it in the link. Dr. Francine, can you say what the name of your website so people can go? Because I'd love for everyone, as much as you can, to support, because she's giving a discount, but on top of that, she always donates to the shelters, right? I'm just connecting, making, that's why I said collaboration is important.
Absolutely.
We I just made a connection with her for, to donate some soaps to someone for breast cancer month coming up. So everything that you whenever you support us, we are giving back in the backhand. We're helping so many people, but it's just that we're not out on social media, talking about it. Which honestly, we should, right? We should, because we're doing a lot. I have my nonprofit, Rosalee Cares, where we provide help and services to so many in the community. But I don't talk about it, right? Because that's not what we do. But we're gonna get there. And then it's hard with me having the business and still, doing the nonprofit. It's a handful, but thank God I still have great people on my team who can help me, and these are the reasons why I'm able to do what I do. So, Dr. Francine, can you please go ahead and share with the audience the name of your website, and then you can go ahead and tell them the discount that you're giving to everyone who purchased.
So my website is cmariebotanicals.com. So that's www.cmarie, MARIE botanicals.com. And
you can put it in the chat,
I'm going to offer a discount 24 hours. It's going to be good for 20 hours. I'm doing 20% off on all my products. And then we're going to do...
We're going to use a keyword 7?
Yes. Right, so we'll do 7.
Just the word 7.
7. So
S-E-V-E-N.
S-E-V-E-N.
Right.
Okay, perfect.
And that just like the number 7 spelled out, S-E-V-E-N, for you to get 20% off for the next 24 hours. So please go on the website and support. We are entrepreneurs. We are out here not only getting stuff for ourselves, right? We are giving back to the community, giving back to shelters, and just encouraging each and every one to put natural product in your bodies. We only have one, so treat it the best we can. And if anyone is interested in growing and scaling their business, if you're in the home care or the maternal health business, please don't feel, please feel free to reach out. I'd love to do a consultation with you, see where your business at, and then kind of give you some guidance. And we're always also doing project-based business, so we'll, build out your whole back end, whatever it is that you need. Whatever you have, some things you might just need to tighten up, some things you may need. So that's where we come in and do the audit for you and, just help you, because I remember what it was like. And this is the reason why I'm passionate about giving back to my community, helping my own people. And, whoever is in small business, when I say my own people, not only my own, with a Caribbean or African American, but small business.
Yes, I have a heart for small business. It takes a
because
village. Not only a village to raise a kid, it takes a village.
Just like I always say, it takes a village when a mom have a baby. It takes a village when you have your business, because that's your baby. Dr. Francine, I don't know how you're feeling, but this entrepreneurial life, it ain't easy,
It's not easy, and it's not for the faint of heart.
No.
I tell people, being an entrepreneur is like building an airplane by yourself.
My God.
From scratch.
But
when it's built, that's when the people come on board.
Amen.
But no one can help you.
No.
Or no one may be willing to help you.
Man,
but let's change that. Let's change that.
We're gonna have to come back and do another segment, and I can tell you, just a little bit of story that I've gone through building. Last August 23rd has been 12 year in business.
Oh, that's
12.
awesome! Congratulations.
12. Can you imagine? 12.
That's awesome.
A lot of people don't even make it through the first, right? 12 year in
That's good.
12 year in business.
Yeah, that's good.
We gone through the pandemic and we're still here. We're going through a recession, and thank God we're still here. And
right,
these are the things I want to teach to other small business, especially. And the reason why I'm niching it down, and the reason why I choose to do in-home care agencies is because I've gone through that. Right? I could broaden it and say, whatever, but I want to work with people that I can tell them I feel your pain because I've been there. Right? I can tell you stories because I've been there. So those are the people that I want to work with. I can share with you the mistakes that I've made, so you don't have to go through it. Because if I had the knowledge I have now in 2020, I would not be here talking to you right now. I would be sitting on somebody's beach with my foot up, and for real. But it was not until then when I hired a coach. That's when I realized that I was making money. I was happy.
But you're only going by
you
so
understand?
far.
But that had only take me that far. But when I hired a coach, oh my God, that's when I knew what it was like to make money.
Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. We need that.
You understand what I'm saying?
But
that's when I knew how.
We all need coaches. All entrepreneurs, even if you're not an entrepreneur, you need a coach.
When I tell people, this year for 2024 alone, I spent a lot of money on personal development, a lot of money, because I always believe in learning from the person who have gone through it before. Because this stage in my life, I don't have no time to start anything on my own with no guidance. I don't have no time to figure anything out. I'm beyond that. I'm going to find someone who have done what I want to do and pay them to teach me how to do it. That's it.
Follow the roadmap.
That's it. Why am I going to sit? Because and a lot of times I feel like especially within my Jamaican community. I'm not going to say everybody else, but my Jamaican community that I come across, they have the mentality like, why am I going to pay you when I've been doing it and I can figure it out myself? How long have you been doing it and you still haven't figured it out? How many months? And these are people I'm talking to who are small business people, and that's the feedback I'm getting. Like, one person told me, I don't want to grow as big as you. So why are you still working?
But some people can't handle that. They can't handle.
No, but the way she makes it sound like it's a bad thing. So what are you striving for?
Right. It's bad for her, but that's what she
right. But
she
the
wants.
way, but the way like, okay, you don't want to grow as big as me, but you're still working. So if you can work here, and I can show you how to get to the next level, I don't know. It's gonna take a mind shift work on for some people to realize certain things, and I have to get to the point too where I can't help everybody, and not everybody want to be helped, and that's what my husband always tell me, like, because I just see people like, you're doing it already, like, and it's not like, and this person has an agency. It's not like she's the only. She's solo, and I'm encouraging her to start a business. She has a business, right? She have a business, and this person complaining to me the struggles that she's facing. But at the same time, you can wrap your head around paying someone to teach you how to do, or paying someone to expose your BS. Because the things you're complaining about, your book not up to date, this not getting done, that not getting done. But somebody's willing to teach you how to do it, but you're still pushing back. So, lovely people, my small business people who wanna grow and scale your business, who wanna get the things out of your head, get your business, in line of where you need to be. Think about the reason why you start your business. Did you start your business because you want to sell it and retire on the money you sell your business for? Or did you start your business because you want to leave it for your kids? If it is because you want to leave it for your kids, does your kids even want your business? And if they do want your business, do you want to leave them the mess that you're in right now in your business? Or you want to set it straight before you leave it to your kids? Those are some hard questions, but as entrepreneurs, as business people, these are questions we have to ask ourselves. So, each and every one, thank you so much. Dr. Francine, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate you. And, just feeding off each other, being entrepreneurs, and just encouraging each others and, feeding each others with, what we know, and not seeing each other as competitors, but collaborators, because we need each other, and that's the only way we're going to be able to grow. I appreciate you taking the time to be here, and, welcome back anytime.
Thank you for
So my audience, please, if you want to get in touch with me, you have the code? Okay.
I need to add the code. Once I get internet, I can add the code. So tell them to wait till 5 minutes. I'll be able to add the code.
Okay. The code will be?
Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Yes. I just need the...
Okay, she didn't get on the Wi-Fi before we started. We were chatting.
I get on it.
Yeah. So for those who are interested to, grow and scale your business, getting your business up and going, outsourcing some of the things that you need to outsource, all it takes is a conversation, because you may be thinking that you cannot afford to outsource the things that need to get done, or you cannot afford to hire someone virtually to get it done. But you never know. You may be surprised at what you will be saving. Because if you think about it, when you hire a company, outsource a company, you're not paying workers' comp, you're not paying unemployment taxes, you're not paying Medicaid, you don't have to measure the Medicaid, you don't have to Social Security, you don't have the overhead of a staff. So it's a big saving. And when you think about it, all the big companies are using virtual help. Every one of them. Because the two biggest expense in any business is your payroll and your marketing, right? Your payroll and your marketing is the two biggest expense of your business. So I'd love to do a consultation with you. It doesn't matter where in the U.S. you are. No matter where in the world you are, right? I'll work with you. Reach out. My number is 678-898-4005. That's 678-898-4005. Until next time, this is Rosalee, your seven-figure doula whisperer. Chat Bout.
Get ready for an unforgettable night of worship and praise. It's the Sound of Praise concert happening on Saturday, October the 12th at the Word of Life International Church of God. 4881 Lawrenceville Highway, Tucker, Georgia is the place to be. Featuring powerful performances by evangelist Bridget Blucher, Joanne Sebastian, and Marlon Brother Paul Anderson, along with the amazing Word of Life praise team. Doors open at 4 p.m. and the concert kicks off at 6 p.m. sharp. Tickets are just $30 prepaid or $35 at the door. Don't miss out on this uplifting evening of music, praise. Delicious foods will also be on sale. For more information, call 917-755-5481 or 678-525-9397. Come experience the power of praise at the Sounds of Praise concert. October the 12th. I will see you there.